Hey guys, double upload. So this one's a little different. It's not about shops, not about motorcycles at all. It's about social media. I'm a creator, technically, okay? So I have YouTube. YouTube pays me. I make money off of it. I make about 1 month of my rent per year off of YouTube right now. It's kind of pitiful, not gonna lie. I make maybe $40 to $50 a month, right? My best month I've ever had was $100 and I about shit myself. Okay, so something I want to point out with the TicToc ban, right? So the TicToc ban was a bill that was introduced in 2022 by Joe Biden's Congress. Okay, not Trump. That was a Biden thing. The bill, the actual bill. The proposal to ban TikTok was brought up by Trump, but the bill was brought in by Biden. All right, I'm not a political guy, but I'm going to cover that base because that's a fact. It was snuck into a Ukrainian foreign aid bill. Okay, they were informed that they had until yesterday to sell all American assets to an American shareholder, right? Or American holding company or something, right? It had to be owned by Americans. At least that's my understanding of it. And there was a small little loophole written into there. We got a lot of people saying, Trump brought TikTok back. No, Trump didn't bring shit back. Okay. There's a loophole written into there that stated that after the ban had taken effect, even after the ban had taken effect, or before, if they had initiated talks and started working through a sale of those assets, starting on that day, would push back 90 days any ban. Now, they've been working on it for a while, and they just couldn't come to an agreement, so they let it get banned for a day and then bought themselves 90 days. It's most likely not going to get settled. We already know this. So TikTok has 90 days and it's gone. It doesn't hurt me any. I'm not on TikTok. I get notifications about it all the freaking time in my email, but I've never been on it. About people who are in my contacts that are on TikTok. But anyway, what I want to point out to those individuals who are TikTokers, because I got a lot of people, even local people, talking shit on me because I said it's not a big deal. TikTok's gone. Just, it's side income. It's a side gig. Saying it was their primary source of revenue, they'd finance their houses for it, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. They were making thousands a month. Congratulations. You're a poor investor. I'm going to pull an example. Garrett Mitchell, a.k.a. Cletus McFarland. He started a YouTube channel with turbo whistles and all that. I've been all the way back. I've been watching since he was blowing up freaking little turbo keychains with nitrous oxide in a shed in the backyard of Jeremy's house. So I've been following him for a very long time. Why? Because he's smart. He's entertaining, but he's smart. And he even admitted about 6-7 years ago, right? He said that YouTube is temporary. It will crash at some point, just like TikTok's crashing. It's coming crashing down. The freaking gravy train's gone. So what did he do? He invested in a merchandising company for all sorts of different brands. He invested in Motion Raceworks for side revenue coming in. He invested in now Kinetic, which is a drink company, which absolutely exploded overnight. His $111 million investment was probably tripled already. Okay, he bought the Freedom Factory, which is an entertainment platform and also a place for him to continue to promote his YouTube videos, which would have died by now if he didn't have these assets to leverage. Now he's bought into Bradenton Motorsports Park, alongside God only knows what all investments he's made that he just doesn't promote on the channel, right? And he uses the channel as advertising and promotion for those assets, so that if the channel ever does crash, Batcat, I don't know why you're so obsessive tonight. If the channel ever does crash, he has a backup plan. If he loses any, I roughed it. He could probably lose 2 or 3 of his revenue streams and still be perfectly stable to maintain all of his businesses without crashing any of them out. I think I roughed it. It was 4 of his main revenue streams that I can track. Now, I'm not stalking him. I'm just doing some basic Google search, right? Just for this video, I was looking at it. He can lose 4 revenue streams before he has to close a business or sell out. That's smart. Spread out your wealth. Come on, you crackheads. I got 2 crackheads going. Don't depend on one source of income. Just like me in the shop. I got a full-time job. you got a cat butt. I got a full-time job that covers my bills here at home, right? So even if the shop crashed out and I had to send everyone's bikes home to them and I had to give up the shop, I still have a roof, I still have a car, and I still have a revenue stream that gives me enough money to eat, sleep, and search for another gig. Now, I wish I could live on one income like I used to, but it just doesn't happen like that anymore. Even the really good paying jobs aren't that good paying anymore. But that's my rant on TikTok. I hope it goes through, and I hope all y'all creators who are on there who got your revenue stream back, use your head and invest it.